Welcome back to Removing the Mask, where we aim to take you behind the scenes and into the lives of those affected by domestic violence. Our topic today is, what are you doing to take care of self? Well, there are 168 hours in a week. How many of those hours are you taking out time for self? Let's point out 3 areas in your life in which you can try and find time for: mind, body, and spirit, right? So for me, first thing mornings, I find that's best time for me because the house is quiet at 5 o'clock. If I have to take out time for prayer, meditation, reflection, that's best for me. So whatever your higher being is, mine is God. Take out time, first thing mornings, find the time. Like I said, mine is 5 o'clock to do what needs to be done between you and your higher being. Reflect on your day before you get through to that day, right? So that's spirit. Body, exercise. So most oftentimes I exercise after I finish my spiritual time, right? So I do an exercise. It can be kickboxing, it can be strength training, it can be walking, it can be jogging, it can be bicycling, it can be hiking, Pilates, yoga, whatever works best for you. I love boxing, kickboxing, so that's what I prefer to do, right? Take out time for that. Because what that also does at 5 o'clock in the morning for me, or between 5 and 7, it jumpstarts the production of your brain, called this feel good neurotransmitters, right? Called endorphins. That's what they're called. It jumpstarts your feel good neurotransmitters. So I find waking up first thing in the morning, getting your exercise started, that's great, right? The next thing is, when have you decided, or when have you thought about fulfilling your educational or professional development, right? Going back to school, advancing in your career, creating a career. Those are some of the things that you can focus on. Bermuda College is available. They have colleges overseas. They have online training. They have webinars. They have support groups. They have trainings, all sorts of things. And not everything's a charge. There are many things that are free. Just look online, read your local newspaper. Those are some of the things that you can focus on for self. I have found that although we cannot control everybody else's behaviors or actions toward us, namely those in domestic violence relationships, what we can do is take our time and try and control those 1 to 2 hours we have for ourselves a day. Even your lunch hour. Most of us, we get together with our friends and family, and we never really tend to take out time for self. Take out at least 2 to 3 lunch hours for yourself. Read a book, doodle, do a poem, do nothing. Just take out time just so you can collect your thoughts, right? You would also find, for those of you that may be anxiety or stricken or depressed, you may find that will lower your level, right? Your levels of anxiety and depression. It would also change your mood when you find that you take out time, mind, body, and spirit, right? Think of how you're eating, the company you're getting around. Are you around people that love to gossip about other people? Are you around people that like to give you the luggage? Take a load off. You have enough to deal with when you get home. So what I would suggest today, starting today, take out time for your mind, body, and spirit. And I guarantee you, at least 30 minutes a day, and I guarantee you by the last day, 7th day, you will notice a major difference. I am Tina Laws, founder and owner of Under Construction, and I chose to remove my mask so that I can give someone else the courage to remove theirs. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. I also look forward to hearing from you in 7 days how this has changed your life.